Hello, welcome back. We're looking at more Amiga things here. We are. So this says it's an Amiga 2058 test disk. But if I click on anything, it wants select. It wants work. It wants something. Anyway, the disk seems to be working. Is there anything in the trash can? No, there is not. Or is there? No. Anyway, the disk seems to be working, even though it's not what I think it is. But it seems to be working, so I'm going to set it there. And what is this again? This one has no label, but it came up as backup 1. This is peculiar. Oh yeah, right. But it needs playset. Okay, so that can come out. So, Amiga sound files needs C colon play sound. That is strange. Jan 2024. So anyway, I'll put that on the top there, and I'll close this off. Now, I did also find this mouse is kind of working. It's certainly better than any of the others. I'm going to set it over here. I found another, so I'll give it a try. Having a mouse that is wonky is no fun. Anyway, thanks for coming. We have here a juiced up Amiga 2000. Huh. Okay. This one seems alright. Let's pop in another disc. See what comes up. Empty. And is it really empty? Why do I suspect it is not? Alright, it says it has things. But will they open? No. Dinosaur. Okay. I had bunches of pairs of glasses here. There's one. This does say something on it. Troy D. Ian. Okay, well. So it has Andrea. 1 to 6. Needs Dinah show. Jan 2024. So I know the disc has been tested. I don't know what this is. I'd like to find like a really blank disc and try and do some copying. Anyway, we get there. Oh, look, it's another one. It says it's empty. I don't. Oh, wait a second. Has read right here. Alright, well, we'll ask it to retry. Disk is unreadable. Okay. Disk is unreadable. Okay, cancel. I'm going to pop it out. Cancel. Cancel. It's gone. Okay. So maybe now that we have something here, it seems to be a blank disk, and it's going to say it's unreadable. Oh, this is kind of dangerous. Okay, so this one that says empty is the one that's in DF0. Okay. And this one is not. We will initialize. Okay to initialize volume empty. All data will be erased. Yes. We'll see. Oh. The disk is write protected. That would do it. So you have to take the little, there's a little door thing here. Maybe you can see it better on the back. There's a little thing. That's the write protect. It was open. And if it's open, that means you can't write to it. So I have closed it just by sliding it. And I will say continue. And I will see if it wants to format or if this is indeed a defective disk. I just don't know. Anyway, it's good to get the disk drive to work out. They have not had any such stuff done to them at one time. So it is formatting, verifying, formatting, verifying. It is indeed. Oh, this is not the most comfortable of chairs. It is not. Oh, initialization failed. Okay, well, while we're here, just to see what's what, I'm going to say, look, here's this empty thing. Here is DF0 copy. I'm going to drag this over here. Put destination disk. Right? And we'll see if it wants to copy it. It may be that after all these years, we actually have a bad disk that will not work. Now, the other thing, of course, is do I trust this disk drive? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I do, maybe I don't, maybe I do, maybe I don't. But certainly that was the easy thing about copying on this, is that you just drag it. Oh, it is not the fastest, of course, thing in the world. Anyway, I know I'm going to have lots of disks to go through. Digitized faces, images, Amiga fonts, Amiga Workbench 2.5, Amiga fonts 2. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, so it did not want to copy. So, do we have a bad disk, or do we have a wonky disk drive? I don't know. But we'll try it the other way around and see if we have any different results. So, we'll see. And the answer is, I don't know. I wish it kind of gave a little announcement or something when it did stuff like that. So I think in this box, because I don't want to do this over and over, I'm going to write OK. January 2024. And bad discs will not go in that box. Now, I don't know exactly where it got up to before, but it's now reading 49, 30, 50, 29 to go. Oh, okay, here we go. This copy is abandoned. Okay. Sorry, bad disk. Alright, that has been checked. What is this thing? Amiga Vision. What did that say? Amiga Vision. Amiga Vision boot. Interesting. Well, it says Amiga Vision boot, so maybe I'll boot the machine. Oh, okay, so that is seeming to be a bad disk. I should also put the word Amiga up here, and this would be Amiga and disks. So we are booting off the floppy, and what does this mean? I don't know. We'll see what this does, if it does anything different. But the disk seems okay. And that's always good. These ones that are kind of factory, whatever, I'm not so inclined to write on. Assuming they work. Oh. Okay. So what do we have? Amiga Vision. What do we find here? The same stuff we found before. Well, we'll go to System. See if there's something here. Alright, we'll go to Expansion. Nothing there. Empty. Yep, it's empty. I'll go to Preferences. It looks almost like it's just a workbench disk. There's nothing down here. Let's look at that system. It's got CLI, disk copy, format, fast mem first, set map, initialize printer, no fast mem, mem merge. This is weird. Well, one thing I am going to do while I'm here, and I can, I'm going to try something. If I can, I'm going to try and copy an empty drawer over here. It's probably going to say, uh-oh. Oh, no, it's got the same crap. Okay, hang on. It doesn't like that. It did not. maybe into utilities. I will copy an empty. Oh, where'd it go? Oh dear. There. Maybe I'll copy an empty drawer in there. There. I have. Oh, yeah, I do. I have an empty thing. Maybe I'll copy one into expansion. And I did utilities. Maybe I'll copy an empty drawer into the empty drawer that isn't empty. Maybe I'll copy an empty drawer into system. Maybe I'll copy an empty drawer into tools. Alright. Basic demos. Music. Alright. See, that sounds nicer than the other thing we were listening to. Alright. This disc seems okay. So I'll put it in the disc box that says okay. I can't even read what this says. But we'll put it in. I'm still looking for a good blank disc to do some testing with. Okay, enough. Oh good, another disc that says empty. And it seems to still think it has the Amiga Vision boot. Oh, maybe it does, because I booted off that disc. Alright, what does this empty just say? Well, it's got something. Chances are. Oh, deluxe paints, right? Okay. Paint for. Okay. RAISA. One, two, three. Angel. One. Wants. Wants depaint for. This writing is not. Oh, what a mess. Tested. Jan 2024. Alright. No idea what that is. Someday, maybe I'll figure it out. There, look, it's yellow. Look at that. Empty. Chances are it's not really empty. Oh, it's working away here. Alright, I suspect this is going to be a similar thing. Dinosaur. Alright. Whoops. Dinosaur. Show. Tested. And 2024. Put it in the box. Anyway, this seems okay. They are pretty good, these Amigas. Are telling you when you have a disc that's not okay. So, what is this? Images. Shocking, as that might be. Shocking, shocking, shocking. I think soon I need to stand up. And with the speed that this goes out the directory, maybe it's having troubles. Maybe it's not. Okay. Looks like more. Oh. There's a lot of images. And of course it's going to say... Alright. Images, yes it is. What do we have here? What? China. Show. Tested. 10. 2024. DB. Alright. What does this say? Digitized faces. I bet it's going to be much the same. This is John. Alright, just a second here. I need to stand up. Excuse me. Pardon me, excuse me. While that directory opens up, I just need to stretch. So what's going on here? It's reading. It's reading. Oh, God. What do we got here? Okay. All right. Once. Dinah. Show. Fix. Tested. M. 2024. B. All right. Amiga workbench. Let's see what's on here, really. Elena. See this? I'm thinking this is not really workbench. These discs have been reused for things. Which is too bad, because they're all very pretty. Amiga TV. Please insert work. Paint 4. I don't want to write on these. I just don't. Because they could be reused as such discs. Anyway, I'll put them in here. They seem to work. Here's this one is supposed to be the font. But somehow I'm sure it isn't. Dinah. Maybe I'll find it one day. Find out what these things are. Done Yahoo. Paint 4. Alright. Another weird thing. Anyway, but it's alright. The discs are working. They are. Here's something called Circus Games. Load DF0. see what it is. It actually says circus number 1. Alright, something tells me, maybe, possibly, there's nothing coming up. Needs to be booted, so we'll give that a try. What other things? Looks like blank. Circus games, low DF1, crazy cars, mini golf, kind word, excellence data, 4x4 off-road racing, original fairy tale adventure, F-18 interceptor, create an adventure disc. Oh my, what do we have here? Okay, this looks like it's been cracked. This press mouse button. Okay, I will press the mouse button. I think that was meant to do that, but I don't know. Maybe not. It certainly is interesting. I can hit the mouse button. Well, it may be, as exciting as interesting as this is, it may not be for this version of this. It could be, maybe there are memory issues going on here. Alright, well, we'll reboot. Interesting. I think this time I'd like to put in these 2 black blank discs. But after the machine has booted, let's see what's what. And pretty much as soon as this comes up here, it means we can pop this in, and it shouldn't try and boot off there. It should not. Alright, what do we have? Ooh. It says DF0 bad. DF, okay. Now, I'm always worried when something like that comes up if it just says bad. Does that mean it's bad? No, this wasn't an Amiga thing. You know what? I'm going to be brave. I'm going to try and initialize this disk. Continue. Yes. Continue. And maybe it will work. Maybe it will not. But that should also give me a chance to try a backup if this works. Maybe I can back up the freshly formatted disk onto the other disk. Perhaps. Oh, yeah. We'll see. What else do we have around here? You know what I should do? I need to make notes on these mice. What I really should do is find some bags. Like, well, bigger than, well, but they fit in a sandwich bag. Probably not. And make notes on these mice that need work. I should. I have not had a mouse open in a long time, but it's not difficult. It's just got oh, a couple of screws. And chances are it won't take much. And also there are other, other mice might have things Initializing disk. Is it done? It's an empty disk. It's formatted. Isn't it beautiful? So now, just for fun, let's try and copy this empty disk. Oh, it didn't. Sorry, it didn't register that. I'll try that again. We'll try to copy that blank disk to that other blank disk. And it does seem. Oh, error on source disk. Well, that's not helpful. Error on source disk. Alright. Then we'll try to initialize this disk. If it has an error on the source disk, then that means the source disk didn't. Oh, initialization failed. Disk change. No disk. What do you mean no disk? Oh, dear, 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 dear. If2 copy. It's thinking about this. Initialize. Try that again. But it is strange that it says it had an error on the source disk. Oh no. You know what? We're going to take that out of there. Oh, the light was on. We're going to pop this in here. And it says that it's empty. Alright, good. Try and initialize that again. See what happens. Oh. So, many things here I've not heard of. Adventure Create an Adventure Disk. Adventure Construction Set. 7. Once again, these seem to be copies of a number of things. F8 18 Interceptor Electronic Arts. Fairy Tale Adventure. 4x4 Off-Road. Yeah. Kind words. Well, we'll see. Who knows what version. I'm mostly just checking to see the discs are working. And if there's weird things, well, maybe they can be checked on something else at some point. How are we doing here? We're doing okay. It would be interesting. Oh. If I had a disc that I trusted to try and copy things from a disc that I trust somewhat. Okay, are we initializing? We're done. Okay, I'm going to put this disc in here. This is one that had pictures. Okay, it had quite a few. Alright. Now let's see here. Do I remember anything? I'm going to click on that. Nope. I'm going to click on that and then the Amiga. Nope. I'm going to click on that. Oh, and shift, yes. That's it. And then I'm oh. Alright. Shift, shift, shift. Cancel. Oh well, I'll just try and drag that over to empty. See if it'll copy it. Did it copy it? It did. Alright then. Let's try this. We'll go from there to there. We've got the from disk, we've got the to disk, and we'll see if this copies. Oh. We'll see. Yeah. So I'm sure around here there are other Amiga discs, and even though, oh, oh my, oh my, oh my, I see stacks and stacks of discs back here. Oh. What are they? I don't know what they're for. Tools. That looks like one that I might have written. Mantis. Calibration disc. See, once again, I don't know with all these things. That's one thing about having the 1581 disk drive, and that when you get stuff, oh, now you're not sure. Before the 1581, I was sure what was what in terms of if it was on the 5 1/4. It wasn't for the Amiga. Oh well, in case it was for the bridge card, but that was unlikely. That was unlikely. Oh my. Discs. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's more. All right. Okay. I'm not sure if you can see this, but there's more discs there. All right, so we do seem to have a copy. And it does seem to be reading it. All right, well, that's encouraging. So I'm going to take this disc out, which isn't what it says it is, but it might get reused for that. And then I'm going to put this disc in. This is another supposedly blank disc. And I'll try and make a copy of this disc onto the other disc. And say continue. Ugh. Now here I have. Oh, okay. It helps. This is something. It says it's a calibration disc. Is that upside down? That's upside down. A calibration disc. So that is handy. But thankfully it does say Amiga Workbench. And this one says tools. So let me look through here. Amiga Workbench, Amiga README 1.2, Amiga Extras, Amiga 2300, Amiga Genlock with a 2300 TV. Okay, now I'm just going through things that are just got labels like they're from the factory somewhere. Oh, what happened here? Did we not copy? I missed what happened there. Well, I'm going to take this out. And you know what? I'm going to reboot. And we'll look for more. Now here is something. Mega back. Complete DOS backup system. Compressed. I don't know what this is, but there's lots of them. They might just end up being blank disk. Maybe they were used as a backup thing. Maybe. And then there's these disks. MicroProse software. Linux computer graphics. I have no clue. But once again, there's a lot of them. What does this say? Amiga alignment system. Program disk. Professional draw. This looks like something. Oh, it's from Richmond Hill. I wonder. Workbench. Extras. Install. Install what? I don't know. Professional draw. I'm not testing all these now, don't you worry. I'm not. Alright, what do we got here? The DF2 copy. Alright, well, I think the last thing we're going to try and do on this is to format this disk one more time. And then we'll say that is enough. For now, I almost feel like I'm sitting at the table with chips in front of me. No, not those kind of chips. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we have bad disk. If so, I'll put it in. Oh, I think so. Oh, it was making weird noises. It's making weird noises. But it's still carrying on. Okay. Bad disk. So, we'll pop that in the bad disk box. Now, this was a copy, but we really don't need it to be a copy. Alright, so it can go and be initialized, which is really formatted. And then I can write, even though there's no label, I can write blank. Maybe I'll keep it handy as a test thing. Perhaps I will. You've still got a ways to go. So I have these disk formatted, settled here. You know what? The first one I think I want to look at is this one. It really does look like my writing, and all it says is tools. Now, if it comes up and doesn't read, then I am going to stick it away off into the 1581 world before I decide that it's no good, because who knows. Really need to be specific. I guess in some ways everything should have said either IBM Amiga 1581 or something. way back when. But you know. So this looks like it's going to work. We're down to 1 to go. And now it's going to verify. And it's going to say good. It's going to say empty. And I'm going to say on here, Amiga empty disk for testing. I'll leave that there. Anyway, well, that's enough for today. We'll see you again tomorrow as we continue to explore the wonderful world of Amiga, part of the wonderful world of Commodore. Thanks for coming. Bye for now.